Hello, beautiful bridal beauty bosses community. I'm just seeing the time. I'm coming in at 12:22. What alignment. I have got the most incredible thing that I want to share with you. It's actually a celebration of one of my gorgeous clients. Hello, Kay. How are you, beautiful? Monica is an absolute powerhouse. She's actually in almost close to her third trimester of her pregnancy, and she is still absolutely building a full Fallon Carrington powerhouse empire, and I am so excited to be the mentor who supports her to do that. Hello, beautiful Yulia. How are you, gorgeous? Hello, ladies. I'm coming in to celebrate Monica because Monica yesterday or today, I can't remember which day, I got so excited. She has just basically booked her first bride in her most highest tiered experience package that she has created. She's created 3 tiered experiences, baseline, and it just keeps increasing. So the level of client experience, the level of client support, the level of all the luxury inclusions are all elevated with the tiered experience that her clients have the option to choose, right, in her business. Monica has just secured her first bride in her top tiered package. Now, if anybody has ever had this experience before in their business where they've created something new and they've done something different to what they're used to, and when they've created that something new, they almost need that moment in time where you have somebody book in and confirm, and it just helps you to land the value in what you have to offer. It helps you to land the value in your bridal experience and your bridal package, right? It helps you to land the new offer that you've created, because by somebody booking in with you, it helps you to see that they too also see the value in what you've created. Have you ever experienced this before? Have you increased your prices and just waited on the edge of your seat, waiting for that moment where a bride will book you in at your new increased prices, or you've expanded your bridal packages and you've created this most incredible 6-star luxury experience where your brides are absolutely completely doted on in the way that you offer this experience, which comes with a higher tier price package, right? Have you waited on the edge of your seat, waiting for that moment for the bride to book you in, just so you're like, oh, she gets it. They get it. It makes sense. People love it. They're going to buy. And brides are going to book me at this new price, right? You need that moment in time. It helps you with your confidence. It helps you to understand that what you've created is incredible and that people see the value in that too. The other side of it, so it's like from an energetics point of view, right? You energetically need somebody to confirm that what you've created is incredible. But on the flip side, you also have the strategy. So you really want to ensure that when you're expanding your bridal packages, creating incredible experiences, that you absolutely are intentionally and with purpose and strategy showing up on your socials and completely accurately conveying the message of the value of your experience within your brand. Quite often when brides don't see the value in our brand, when they don't see the value in our packages or the prices or their competitor shopping, community shopping, price shopping, whatever you want to refer to it as, it's because they don't see the value in what you are offering. When you convey the value of what your brand is, the value of your expertise, the value of the client experience, when you truly convey the value that they're going to receive in their experience with your brand, they will no longer question the value because they understand it and they can see the value. Reflect on moments in your life when you've questioned the value of something, right? It quite often is because they don't understand the value of the experience. It's quite often because you're like, is it actually worth it? I can't even see if what I'm going to get out of this is worth it. That is basically the strategy around marketing your brand, marketing your client experiences, marketing your bridal packages and everything like that. Well, Monica has been behind the scenes refining this to an absolute high level. And I wanted to come in here and celebrate because Monica has truly taken her business to the next level, and she's truly conveyed the value of her bridal packages across her entire marketing funnel, from her Instagram, into Facebook, into her website, into her sales experience, and then into her client experience from there. It's about how can you create and elevate your entire brand from the first time somebody finds you, meets you, gets to know you, through to becoming a client of yours. It's like, how can you amplify what your uniqueness is across your entire sales experience, marketing, and your client experience as well? This is what Monica has done in her world, and this is what she's created. And it's gotten her to a point where she is now taking on bookings, 5 people, $1,500. This wasn't possible for Monica once upon a time, and now it's her reality. And this is what I wanted to come in and celebrate, because the idea of creating a $1,500 package might seem scary for you. It might be like, for you, it might feel like that's just not possible, that nobody will book, or it wouldn't happen, right? Monica went through that same process. Monica went through those same thoughts. She went through the same feelings and the same actions. And ultimately, Monica has now landed her first bride who is now chose her high-end package, her high-end goddess package, $1,500 for 5 hours for 5 clients. Now, is there a world where you can reflect on in your visions or your daydream when you look into the future of your business where you're like, making $1,500 a day for 5 hours of work is absolutely possible? Or does that feel like it's not possible for you? There is a world where you could quite literally create a $144,000 business simply by working 2 days a week if you marketed your business to the point where you got consistent brides booking in at your high-end price, high-end package, high-end experience, and working only 5 hours a day for 2 days a week. So I wanted to map this out for you so you really landed what is available for you through Monica's story. So if Monica had booked she's a powerhouse, but hypothetically speaking, if Monica booked 2 brides at the high-end package twice a week, so one on Friday, one on Saturday, and she had 2 weddings each week for the whole month, for the whole year, right? She would have 96 weddings. 96 weddings at $1,500 baseline, which means that she could quite literally create a business that is $144,000 working only 2 days a week. Is there another profession where you could earn that level of money working 2 days a week? 10 hours. 10 hours. Is there another profession that you know of? This is quite literally one of the most powerful moments in time where you can access a greater level of abundance and balance in your lifestyle, where you can access so much more revenue in your business, where you can create 6 and multi-6-figure businesses, where it can actually be the most expanded version of what is available to you and what you desire. Like, have you actually allowed yourself the time to really daydream or vision what your greatest potential is, what you would love to create in your business? When I really dive deep into what my vision is, it's like I get shown the steps that I need to do to create that vision and bring it to life, right? This is what I help my clients to do in Expansion Mastermind. It's like understanding where they want to go and then understanding where they are and then helping them with the step-by-step action to get to where they want to be. This is what it's been in a process to create this high level of experience for Monica in her brand, and most of my clients in Expansion as well, is that they come to me because they want to really elevate their brand, but they also want to automate their business. That's what gives them that lifestyle balance. That's what gives them that 10-hour working week. That's what gives them the opportunity to grow and expand into education or building a team. That's what gives them the access point to continue growing and scaling their business. So like Monica, they can build a Fallon Carrington empire. So I would love to invite you to explore the idea of what would be your best next step in business to create this level of growth. Would it be expanding your bridal packages, elevating your brand, refining your brand, identifying your uniqueness, what it is about you that is incredible, that people come to you for, that you can then elevate and overflow into all areas of your business? What is it about your bridal packages that you could create and elevate and expand that will give your brides the most sensational client experience that goes above and beyond anything anybody else is doing in the community right now? How can you create and expand those packages so it's not just a $600 booking, it becomes a $1,500 booking? You 2x your revenue simply by expanding your bridal packages and refining who it is, what you do, who you support, who is it that you want to attract more of, and who is the client that you love fucking working with. That is how I help my clients to 2x their revenue in the first 90 days of expansion. The next step is that we lead into automating their business, right? So we lead into automating the business, refining the client experience, elevating it, automating it, expanding it. Ultimately, the goal is to create a 6-star client experience that does not need you on a day-to-day basis. Reflect on how much time do you spend in your business responding to emails and clients, and do you truly feel like you offer your clients the most incredible client experience? Do you, like, what is the, I'm just looking at the time and it's 12:33, love that. Do you actually feel energetically? Do you feel like your clients' emails and inquiries are a burden? Like you're overwhelmed, you're exhausted, you're already at a point where you're like, I'm so over this. Like I've just finished 8 hours of workday and now I have to get into emails and inquiries and respond. Or do you feel like you've got all the time in the world because you are not fully booked and you just crave more clients? Either of these positions in business where you are right now is one of the things that I support you to create and help you with in your business as you start to grow it. So the first thing we want to look into is, where are you now? Where do you desire to be? And then we build out your action steps to get there. So many clients can be joining Expansion Mastermind from different areas of business growth. Some could be joining Expansion 8 years into their business, 10 years into their business, and we are truly just refining what they are desiring to create, creating a luxury experience and elevating it, automating it, expanding it. And then other clients like Tony, I shared last week, who are in their first year of business and just created her first 20K quarter. It's like the span of where people are at when they join Expansion Mastermind is it's very expanded. They could be at multiple areas of stages of businesses. And really it comes down to the growth that they desire to create. Some clients come to Expansion because they want to automate their business and get more lifestyle balance, where they're sick of working 10 hours a week in the evenings, on the weekends, doing business admin, and they're just fucking done. They're so done. And then other clients are like, I'm ready to expand and build my team, and I'm ready to scale and sustainable business, and I'm ready to fucking grow, and I just need the action steps to get me there to collapse time. Other clients are like, I am so ready to launch education, but I have no clue where to start, what to do, and how to actually build out an incredible course that gives transformations, an incredible masterclass or experience, how to actually plan the event and the workshop, how to launch it to a community, how to build your community so you have someone to launch to. It's like everybody has different desires and visions in their daydream. What I help you to do is to understand where you're at and where you desire to be. And then it's the action steps that we create together that will help you to get to where you desire in the shortest amount of time. So I hope that this has been one inspiring conversation for you. I hope that Monica's story has helped you to see that there has literally been no other better time to quite literally create a high level of revenue for a minimal amount of time. If you're chasing more abundance and balance in your lifestyle, then this is quite literally, you're in the most incredible industry to be able to create that for yourself. You really truly do have what it takes to build a business that gives you life, gives you opportunities, expands your your memories and your adventures that you get to have with your babies. I remember one of the biggest challenges that I had in my business is that I didn't want to grow my business anymore. I wanted to, I was limiting myself because I was fearful that if I continued growing, then I would just not have any more time. I was already limited at complete capacity. And if I was going to grow my team, if I was going to launch education, it would just come at more sacrifice. And I didn't want to sacrifice my babies. And that, I'm not sure if you've heard on the podcast, but that's quite literally the foundation of what propelled me to implement all the systems that I teach in Expansion. Having the systems in your business will give you back so much more. It will give you back the time to be with your family or the time to invest into growing your business. And ultimately, it will give you that balance. And it's through that balance and through those systems that you're able to offer a 6-star client experience and actually get back more time to invest into your business, right? There's no way, no world where you can do it all. There's no, let me just start that again. There's no world where you can do it all alone in terms of rapid growth, rapid development of your building of your team, and rapid development of your education. There's not a world where I've been able to do it on my own. In every stage of business growth, I've had to bring in more team members to support me. I've had to bring in more mentors or strategists or marketing specialists to support me. I've had to bring in more VA and admin and executive support to support me in all areas of my business. And so it's really been a huge learning curve for me as I've grown my business to see that it doesn't just take one person. And there's no need to be hard or critical on yourself if you do need that support from somebody else. There's no need to be hard or harsh or critical of yourself or judge yourself for maybe not being at the stage of business that you thought you would be in. If you've heard my journey, then you'll know that it took me 8 years in business to actually create a 6-figure business. And it wasn't, and that never happened until 8 years into business, until I invested into the support, until I invested into the strategies. I never actually truly realized that there was so much more available to me. I was so limiting. I limited myself so much. I didn't realize that I could create a business that would give me profit and revenue that would actually be more than just breaking even. And I didn't realize that I didn't have to work such stupid hours and cross my boundaries and do all the things, bending over backwards for everybody to undercharge my services because I didn't want to, I was fearful of charging my services too much and then ruining somebody else's day. And I'm like, what the hell? Like, now that I look back at it, I'm like, wow, I've grown so much. And it's just incredible what growth you experience on a personal and business level. As you continue to grow and scale your business, as you continue to build your teams, as you continue to expand your offers and your education, your courses, your workshops, everything. So I hope this conversation has been incredibly inspiring for you this Monday. I wanted to reaffirm for you, beautiful, that right now we are up to day 17 of Spark. That is a 22-day micromind. If you want to experience, tap into the education, the daily tasks and communication and the trainings that I am dropping in there. We've gone through so much. We've gone through branding, lifestyle, sales, marketing, team building. What else have we got here? Education, events, and systems. So there's so much that we've actually been diving into. There's a whole lot of sales strategy and marketing strategy in there, which will help you to attract more clients if you're really desiring to build your business. Even if you're in the early stages of business, this will be an incredible thing for you to lean into. If you're in the middle stage of business, if you've had your business for multiple years, another incredible space to tap into, really, for reigniting of your fire. And lastly, I've got to, what was the other thing I have? What is it? Money magnetism. So money magnetism is happening in July. This is a financial empowerment master experience. It's basically a 3-hour experience that's going to help you understand your business financial position. If you've been struggling with understanding how to manage your finances, how to create more wealth in your business, how to lean into taking more accountability and responsibility so you understand where your money is going, what your business expenses are, how much you can pay yourself, what you really should be charging to create a profit. If you really want to understand how to lean into a CEO level of money management, this is what I'll be sharing with you. My CEO activities, my CEO process, my check-ins, my money management, the actual deep dive into financial empowerment so you can lead your business from a space of fucking authority. So you can lead your space from absolute wealth. You are so empowered to have and to look at your bank accounts where you're not oh, I don't know if there's enough. I can't tell if I should pay myself this week. I can't even tell if I have enough money to pay myself. I don't even know how much my business could possibly make this year. I have no idea what my profit and loss is. I don't know what it's like, how can you empower yourself to lead your business from a CEO level? That's what I'll be sharing with you in Money Magnetic. And there's an early bird that is available for only $55, and that finishes at the end of May. The other thing I wanted to lean into here, beautiful, is that Expansion Mastermind is currently open. Possibly my most favorite thing ever. It is currently open and the doors will be closing on the 31st of May. So the doors will be, our welcome call will kick off on the 31st of May, and then the doors will not be opening again for Expansion Mastermind until the end of 2023. So if you have been on the edge of your seat, curious if you are ready to take your business to the next step, if you want to build a six-figure or multi-six-figure business, if you're ready to automate your business, if you're ready to grow and expand your team, build a scalable, sustainable business, if you're ready to grow and expand, to 2x your revenue, to automate your business, to get back 10 hours of your time each week, to literally build out courses, education, anything in terms of education. This is quite literally the most incredible experience that you will plug into. It's an incredible mastermind of inspiring women who are taking bold, badass action. They're quite literally booking family holidays for the first time in 4 to 5 years. They're 2xing their revenue. Like Monica, they are like 2xing their packages and creating wild growth in their business. They are elevating their systems and their sales and their marketing so they can actually build more authority and convert more clients and actually become a six or multi-six-figure business. So if you'd like more information, beautiful, I'll tag that in here. And if you would like if you have any questions, we can book in a call or send me a DM. But the applications are open for Expansion Mastermind, and the doors will be closing on the 31st of May. So I hope you have a wonderful Monday. And oh, one last thing. If you have been binging on the podcast, please send a screenshot or leave a review. I fucking love it. I've been getting so many DMs about incredible souls who are like completely motivated just by listening to an episode. My own brother is obsessed with it. So I love that. All right, gorgeous ladies, have a wonderful, wonderful Monday.